folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on last year's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Dogs will kick this deep to get us going. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Takes the handoff. It's Jones. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. And the Badgers will try to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a 1st down.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own with the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Catch made, a lot of space now. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Chris, you can see when the offensive line does their job and gives this quarterback time to throw, you're going to see plays like this and 1st downs for the Badgers offense. They've had some good ones over the years. Very efficient. Of course, Russell Wilson is the name that stands out, but they've had others. Scott Tolzien, Darrell Bevel, Jim Sorgi, Brooks Bollinger. Some good quarterback play that always seems to make the right decision.
Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Gonna run it. It's Jones. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Badgers.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offense coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. To throw, it's St. Clair. It's a quick grab. Great move in the open field. They tackled him, but not before he makes the 45. Solid game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Jukes to get past a man. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Makes the catch. It's Webb. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on their ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Caught behind the line. It's Hilton. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
And the Badgers looking to cash in the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Webb. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. And the Badgers looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Breaking free at the 35.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. It's a solid game to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Look out, room to run here. And they'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
I like the pressure here from the defense. Quarterback gets outside, breaks contain with the bootleg. Nowhere to go with the football, so he decides to just tuck it and pick up a short gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Fleming. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Positive yards here on 3rd down, and now a big decision. You're in field goal range now because of this completion, or in plus territory. Could roll the dice and maybe go for it and see if you can keep this drive alive.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They'll hand it off. End zone ahead. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Dogs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. It's an out route. The catch made.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab behind the line. It's Webb. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Barry Johnson.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that previous play. He'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Hilton. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long. Top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up. Right.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up.
Looking downfield near the end zone. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well-designed play here on this dagger route. Looked like everything was in play. Unfortunately, the timing off between the quarterback and that vertical seam.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Bringing pressure. He's got it in the open. And the play is good enough for a first down to move the ball to the 34.
But Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Handoff here from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And in first down, they go right back to him. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
That's another good run for him. What else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
The Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense.
Get set, get set.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, they get stopped here on second down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Defense not pressing this time. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking deep down the left side. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Badgers will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they are on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the second half is a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. And here he goes. At the 20. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's Carr. It's Hilton. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.